My guest is Eduardo. Eduardo, why are you here?
I'm here, Steve, because I want to make a change within myself to help my relationship out with my girlfriend. We fight a lot because she comes home from school, she wants to go with her friends, and I let her, you know? But she's starting to do this every day, and she's starting to overrule what I say. She'll leave even if I say not to. We have a kid together, you know? And I'm just getting tired of it. I'm 19. We've been together 3 years now, since we were 16.
And she's 19 also?
Yes. 3 months after we were together, we only known each other 3 months, she got pregnant.
What are you doing wrong?
We've gotten into physical fights. Throughout the last 2 years, it's been getting worse.
What do most 19-year-olds want to do? They want to go out and they want to have fun. Now, yeah, she's got a son and she should be responsible, but not everybody's going to feel the same way. Not everybody's going to do what you want, and you're the one settling down and trying to be a responsible father. Is she a good mother to the child?
She's a great mother, besides the fact that...
So maybe it's not so much that she doesn't want to be with the baby and going out. Maybe she's just like, hey, I don't know why I got tied down, or, you know, I'm 19 years old.
I feel the same way too. But I'm not out there doing what she's doing.
My boyfriend is physically abusive.
He's kicked me, socked me in my face. He's pulled my hair, threw me on the floor, kicked me while I was on the floor.
And so I put on my jacket and I wanted to leave, but he forced me to stay there. And he told me to take off my jacket, but I didn't want to. So he went into the kitchen, got a knife, and came to me and said, if you don't take it off, I'll cut it off of you.
Is what she says true?
I'm not gonna sit here and say no.
That's right, you're not gonna sit there. Get your ass out of my chair. Yeah! You come out here and you know, kind of soft play the abuse. Oh, you know, a couple slaps here and there, we're pushing each other. But she tells a totally different story, and she's scared. She talks about you go get a knife and cutting the jacket off her back. Did you do that?
No, I didn't do that. She's not lying, she just took it a whole different way.
How do you take getting a knife and cutting a jacket off somebody? What other way do you take that?
Well, you weren't there, so I can't explain to
you. Well, you explain it to me. She explained it, you explain it. Tell me how the jacket gets cut off.
It didn't get cut off.
Did you go get a knife?
Yes, I did. But I didn't grab it to go to her. I was in the kitchen while she was woofing, so I happened to have the knife in my hand, and then I go to her. I didn't grab it going to her, okay? That's my side.
That's a believable side, too. Did you ever punch her in the face?
No.
Blacked her eye?
No.
Punched and kicked her in the stomach while she's pregnant?
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
No, I didn't. Liar.
Did you bust her in her lip?
Accidentally, yes.
How do you accidentally
because
bust her
we're
lip?
pushing and pushing and...
Somebody sounds like they want to confront you.
You're gonna sit here and you're gonna lie
No,
in front
but
of everybody?
you exaggerate. No, you exaggerate. I don't care. Yes, you exaggerate,
okay? What am I exaggerating over?
Oh.
Let me know. He does this all the time in front of my son. All the time. My son, I'll be holding him. He'll pull my hair and push me while I'm holding my kid.
Is that true?
Well, whatever I say doesn't matter. So yes, it is true. Yes, it is true.
It is true?
Yes, it is.
If you loved me like you said you would, you wouldn't spit in my face. You wouldn't beat me. You wouldn't throw me on the floor and kick me and say how much of a piece of I am. You wouldn't sit there and say, you're good for nothing. I hate you.
Did you spit in her face?
Yes, he does it all the time.
Yes, she has too.
I spit in his face once. That's because he spat in my face.
This is the mother of your son, and you spit in her face? As mad as I've gotten in fist fights, and I wanted to kill people sometimes because they were punching me or throwing bottles or trying to urinate on me, and I've never spit on another human being. You know, you're not helping the situation at times when you're slapping him either.
No, I'm not.
And, you know, you shouldn't be putting your hands on him either.
I understand that.
But you're not hitting him and beating him when he's holding your son, right?
No.
Okay.
Remember that time when you went to jail for what you did, when you pulled the knife out on me that you said you supposedly didn't do? Mm-hmm. And then our restaurant ended up calling the cops on you for trying to force me to leave with you, and you got assault with deadly weapon and a kidnapping charge on you, and I didn't go to court because I didn't want you to have life in prison. That day that you came out and you were supposed to go to court and you went, but I didn't go because it was a trial, you sat there and you beat the out of me the next day after court. And you promised me you wouldn't do it no more.
Why did he do that?
I honestly don't remember why.
He just came home and just beat the hell out of you.
We argued about something, and he threw me on the floor, kicked me, hit me, pulled my hair, tossed me on the bed, threw me against the wall.
You say you're here because he wants help. He wants help. He doesn't want to be this way anymore. But he was going to get the help, and you stopped it. He was going to jail where they have a lot of good counseling programs. Maybe he would have got 5 or 10 years, and he would have got all that time to practice on being a better human being, and you stopped it.
I talked to a lawyer, and they told me that if I were to testify, he would get 25 years to life because kidnapping charge is a really serious charge.
Yeah,
and
you shouldn't
assault with a
kidnap.
deadly weapon.
And you shouldn't assault with a deadly weapon. So, but you know what? But you're not showing up. And, you know, he gets to walk free. You're giving him a license to do it all over again. Do you still want to be with him?
No, I don't. I love him to death, but I don't.
If you're a man and some woman's asking you for help, and this is the guy that's causing the problems, and you're putting your hands on her, and you're dragging her out of restaurants and picking her up and punching her and blacking her eyes and doing all this, what the hell? Why would I want to help you? You're here because she's tired of you.
She told me,
putting her
let's
hands
go
on.
to the Steve Wilkos Show. He could really help us out, do some counseling. Wow.
What can I, you know right from wrong. You know you should never put your hands on her, right?
I know that.
You know that it's despicable that you go after her while she's holding your son. Right?
Right.
It's despicable, right?
Yes, it is.
To spit on her.
Yes, it is.
You know what? You're right. You need anger management, and we'll give it to you.
He's more than
We'll
that.
give you a counselor to talk to, but there's no way in hell I'd be the biggest hypocrite in the world if I tried to save this, if I tried to make this okay. You basically admit to everything, right? You punched her.
Yes.
You know you're punching her, you're kicking her. So all that for, that's nonsense, right? You lied.
Yes.
You didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I just want to know how bad you want that anger management, that's all. You just admitted to what you do. You know what? That's a big step. That's a big step in changing your ways.
I want you to come home with me. My doors are open to you. You know that. I'm willing to take you in and take care of
Katrina, you're the one who called the show?
Yes.
And why did you call?
I've seen the abuse, and it just hurts me. She came to my house about a week ago, covered in dirt. She couldn't breathe. She was trying to catch her breath. She had a welt on her stomach where he punched her, and a welt on the back of her arm where he kicked her after she was on the ground. I can't see her hurt like that, and I know that's not what she wants, and it's not healthy for the baby. And you know, I love the baby, and I told her my doors are open to you and the baby. You know.
He's my best friend.
You gonna take the opportunity?
Oh, yeah.
But when it comes to you putting your hands on her, that's when it's my business, and I will get into it.
But then I see you act this way, and I think, you know what? You're just a dirtbag. That's what you are. Run! That's right, run! You know what? Let him run. Let him run. Let him run out of the show. Go ahead. You want to run? You want to go and live your life as a dirt? Go ahead.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. The song of the coward. I'm really proud of you for having the guts to say, you know what? I'm not going to let somebody do this to my friend. And I'm picking up the phone and I'm calling and I'm going to do something about it. And I'm going to put a stop to it. You know, and you could be a role model for other young girls out there watching, saying, don't let this happen to you. Don't let this man continue to do this. I know
They
you.
do it once, they'll do it again. I from experience, I know.
I hope somewhere down the line that guy straightens out. But right now, he's a bad guy. He's a bad guy, and I hope you stay away from him. I certainly hope that it's not going to be a situation where you give him another chance like you did after the court. You got a great opportunity with somebody that cares about you, your friend.
I'm taking it.
You know what? You got to take it. You got to run with it. And good luck to you.
Thank you.